Hi, I'm Joe Mullings, Chairman, CEO of the Mullings Group, Mullings Group Companies. For those that don't know me, I lead the medical device industry's leading search firm based on pure numbers. We've got more than 9,000 successful assignments completed over 3 decades in the device industry, both domestic and internationally, primarily focused in the startup world. So this is all a comfortable community for myself and our firm. Generally, what we try and do is, before these sessions start, is not tell you so much about our firm, but give you sort of a gift, an Easter egg, to let you know how we think best-in-class talent gets attracted to your company, whether you're a strategic or whether you're an emerging tech company. And what I will share with you is most of the industry gets it incorrect. Retention is driven in the interview process. It is not driven by beanbag chairs, pizza parties, or spot bonuses along the way. Those things certainly help, but they are never the drivers. They're purely associative, not causation driven in a company. So your interview process is critical, but your interview process is really driven by the people that you attract to your firm. Everybody in this room has had an interview process either on one side of the desk or the other that has revolved around, tell me if you're qualified to work in our organization. I'm going to tell you, by turning the tables and starting your interview process without exception with every person in your interviewing team is, Sally, I want to make sure in this process that we're the right organization for you. I'm going to explain to you what we do, what we stand for, and the things that are important to us. But I want to make sure you understand why we do what we do. Why are we going after the market that we believe is worth betting our investors' money and our careers on in the next 5 years? Then I'm going to tell you why we think our product or service fits that market. Then I'm going to talk to you about the team that you're going to work with, and it's going to inform your network, and probably one of the most important, valuable assets you can have moving forward. And then finally, I'm going to show you why we show up every day. Now, everybody wants to play for the Super Bowl team, Sally. Everybody wants to play across from Patrick as a QB with KC. But are you willing to step up every day and do what Super Bowl players do every day? And if you're not, that's okay. And if you're interviewing here, and if we're right for you, you've got to know that, because you might be able to hold out for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, but eventually the wheels are going to come off. It's not a dare, it's not a threat, it's just who we are. So as you think about coming here, I want you to consider those points, because it's exciting to sit across the table in a company like ours. So I just want to make sure you're ready to do what we hope you can do, and if we're okay, if we're right for you. So let me explain how you get to that point with Sally. This is a tactic that every great search firm deploys that you pay 30% and a retainer to. They all do this. This is their core competency. You should take this as a best practice in your organization. Most of the people who are A players, or lightning rods as we call them, or Price's Law people, and Price's Law is the square root of the number of people in your company do 50% of the work. If you've got a 10-person company, 3 are doing 50% of the work. If you have a 100-person company, 10 are doing 50% of the work. Those are Price's Law people. Those people don't have resumes, are not posting their resumes online to jobs. They're networked extraordinarily well. Here's what you're going to take away today. The 7x7 strategy that we deployed with clients and we use every day. I want you to take the 7 functions in your company that you plan on hiring over the next year or 2. I don't care if it's sales, marketing, finance, product development, regulatory, clinical, whatever it is, stake it out with your team. Then go out and identify the 7 people, we do more as a search firm, that you would love to be part of your team. And I want you to communicate with them on a regular basis. And some of you rolling your eyes going, there's no effing way I have time to do that. You have all the time in the world to do that, because that's what buys you time when you bring those people on. So what do you do there? You send them news releases. You send them new people who join your team. You send them clinical outcomes. You say, hi, this is Sally Smith. I'm CEO of ABC Company. You might not be looking. I wanted you to be aware of our organization. You do this on InMail. We're doing this. The people on our team are this, and this is why we're doing this. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to stay connected with you on a quarterly basis. Just watch what we're doing. If it resonates with you, perhaps you might consider coming in and chatting with us. Or you might know another A player that might be interested in come chatting with us. That takes you a Saturday for 3 hours, once a month, with your cup of coffee, and you're building your dream team, your A team. That's your 7x7 strategy. The best search firms in the world use that all the time because the people that we bring to you to get hired are not looking for a job the majority of the time. They're happily employed solving the hardest problems. We go out and we tell them the story about your firm. So that's my gift to you. Now it's up to you to execute. And if you want more detail on that, reach out to me, Joe Mullings at Mullings Group, and I'm happy to give you more details on that. That might be one of the most valuable things you take away from these 4 days. So thank you.